How are we doing, everyone? Hope you're all well, and thanks for joining me for episode 59 at Charity Lakes. Apologies for you lot that only watch these ones. I know it's been at least a month since I've made one. I've just been so busy with work locally, I've not been able to get back this way. I'm working this way tomorrow and Friday, so today's Wednesday, the 26th of November. So I'm going to fish tonight and I'm going to fish tomorrow night. So there will be episode 59 and tomorrow night will be episode 60. That could well be it for me this way until after Christmas. So I've just got to the lake. It's just gone 6 o'clock. I've driven through the gate. No cars here at all that I can see, unless there's one parked at the far end in the far end car park. But other than that, I think I have the entire complex to myself. It's pretty wet out there. Conditions are not great. We've had cold weather, a lot of rain of recent, and it's going to mild up a bit, then go cold again, and it's just all over the place. It was snow at the weekend, you know. So, yeah, definitely against it. Like I say, it's just gone 6 o'clock. Have no plan, no idea where I'm going, what lake, what I'm doing, nothing, and I need to be out the gate by 6 o'clock. So I best get my boots on, and we best go for a wander around and see what it's like and what we're going to do. So, hope you enjoy it, and let's see what happens. So, unfortunately, there's going to be a lot of this. Either torchlight, headlight, etc. I'm just having a walk down. I've parked up the other end bit. I'm just walking back towards Super Mario. Just going to have a look in here. I didn't want to pull on here because it looked a bit damp. So there has been tyre tracks. There's been people in here today, but I noticed, I can see, I've noticed something at the corner of my eye and I couldn't see what it says. So let's, okay, so we're not going in here then tonight. Swim closed for essential fishery maintenance. So that's that out. So I'm wondering, because last time this one was closed, the car park was closed. You can see it's a bit damp on the trail. The car park was shut last time. So I'm wondering if Super Mario's closed, is the car park closed as well? Because there's no cars up in the car park. There's been, yeah, same sign, look. So that's that out of the question. Right, let's have a wander back then and go the other way. So I'll bring you back when I get up the other bit of the lake, because these two swims is ideally where I would have gone just for ease, and out the back of the van and away in the morning, but that's that gone. So I'll bring you back when I've had a wander and see what else I can come up with. Well, it might look a bit crazy, but I'm looking at the double swim on the Tench Lake. Might seem a bit mad, but I don't know. I'm just drawn straight back to the Tench Lake. I've not been here for a month. Chances of getting one out of here in this condition are next to zero. But I don't know, you know. It's one of them. I'm not too sure what to do. I'm just going to have a look down. Let's go have a look at the water in the edge. I don't want to get the light on the lake in case I do come in here, but yeah, look at that water. That is gin clear now. Last time I was here it was a bit of a brown murk. It is absolutely gin clear. So, I don't know. It was bloody freezing. But I'm going to carry on walking. I will have a walk around the main lake. But this is a possibility, the double on the Tench. So I'll carry on walking. I'll bring you back when I get a bit further up and we'll make a plan. I'm just walking up the path. I'm on the main lake again. Just having a wander around there. Swim there called Logs. That's a possible. As we sort of walk up here. Thought I'd just film this bit because it kind of gives you an idea. Because a lot of people, they shy away from this time of year, don't they, fishing, and especially with this turning up in the dark. You know, some people, they don't like it, do they, which is totally understandable. It's not for everyone. Turning up to a completely empty complex, pitch black. Don't know if anyone's here or not. I'm pretty sure there isn't anyone here. Or that swim there, steps. Logs or steps, really, or maybe snags. I'm going to have a walk down to there, which is at the far end. But yeah, like I say, a lot of people, they don't know, get a bit jittery, don't they, in the dark and out the way, but it's safe here, you know. It's only the Monkjack. I'll just have a chat with them later, you know, if I get bored, so that's all good. But when I get down to the snag swim, I'll bring you back and we'll have a look in there. So, this swim is also closed. Not sure why. I mean, the trees look well cut back. There doesn't look any danger in it, but I don't know, that's closed as well. So I think I'm going to have a wander back this way. I think we're going to grab ourselves a net, mat, a knocking, retainer sling and all that business. Bloody get me words out in a minute. And I think we're going to jump on the Tench Lake. I know it's madness. So 99.9% blank coming, people. So apologies in advance, but you have to go where you fancy. And to imagine getting one out of there tonight. How cool would that be? So I'll see you when I'm back there and I've got some kit set up. So we've got the shelter up. We're on the Tench Lake. Absolute madness. I apologise in advance now. I've got some stuff sorted in there. 2 rods only. 2 casts only. I'm going to take you through the rod setup now. Let's just move this bloody twig out of the way. So, 18-pound KORDA contour fluorocarbon mainline. Down to dark matter tungsten rig tubing. But I have kept the KORDA run sleeve on with a 2.5 ounce swivel distance lead. Size 8 quick change swivel. Had that on at Lovells last. Reason for that is tonight I'm going to fish them fairly tight. Fish for liners. Any kind of indications whatsoever. Chances of catching a carp tonight, pretty much 0, but you never know. That wind's blowing it in this bank, so it's absolutely freezing. But if I can find something to come back to on here tomorrow night, I will do. If I can't, and I don't hear anything or get any kind of indication that I'm in the right area or they're moving or anything like that, we'll be on the main lake. But for now, I need to sort all this out and then think about getting the kettle on, some food on, some rigs out. In actual fact, I need to walk back to the van. I've left the camera stand in the back. What a knobhead. Right, I'll be back. 1 camera stand, 1 bivvy light. So I can take you through rigs now because I've actually sat and sorted these out before I thought I'll bring you back. So rigs wise, let's have a look what's happening. That is a 16mm manila dumbbell, but it's been absolutely laced in trick nut primer. So to me, that's now a trick nut hook bait. It absolutely stinks of the gorgeousness. In there is about 10 15mm trick nut boilies crumbed up into a really nice fine powder. Nice bright, nice and smelly. And onto that, I'm going to sort of double that over like I did on a previous Lovells video. Hook that on the hook and then slide the older stick down, and that is a bag of 11mm sweet nut pure cut pellets. So both rigs are going to be fished exactly the same. The actual rig itself is the flip rig. So let me just pick it up. That is a size 5 claw hook, double bit of silicone, one coming off the bottom and one coming just around the bend. End trap soft in £20. Like I say, I don't use a break in the coating coming out the shrink tube. It's solid, seems to work better. Once I've cast out, I've not leaded around, I'm not clipping up, I'm not doing nothing. I'm chucking one sort of that way, one sort of that way, providing they both drop and I get any kind of drop that I'm happy with. That's it. It's a pub chuck night. We're going to scatter probably 20-30 baits around each rod, maybe a couple of pellets as well over that area, and just see what happens. So I think I'm going to get you on the stand. Let's get some bloody rods out. So I've tried to position a light shining towards where I'm going to cast. I will just bring into shot now the actual finish rig, how it's going out. So you can see the pellets are double back on themselves. No way that hair can tangle. That's a big bag of attraction really. Like I say, as long as it drops, we know we're fishing. So let's get them out there. That was a really soft drop. There's the next one going out. Let's see if we get a better drop this time, because that right hand one really landed in deep silt, but it's fishing. That was a bit better. I'm just going to put that out scattered around the area. Some 15mm trick nut and some 11mm sweet nut. So I'm just going to catapult that randomly out of there, half over each rod. That's more than enough. Cheers all, first one of the vlog, and trust me, it's much needed. This temperature was meant to warm up a bit. It's really not. Excuse the old steam kicking up. That is the ribeye down there burning. So yes, there is burning in this episode. I get a bollocking on my day sessions for not burning anything. So I thought, right, we're doing a night, let's have a burn up. But while I'm having my coffee, as always, I will just say to you, like, thank you very much for supporting the channel in whatever way that you are. It really does mean a lot. The people that do give it a thumbs up, comment, watch regularly, subscribe. I mean, I do ask people, if you don't mind subscribing, just click the button. And people do it, and that really is appreciated. And this, what the hell is this? Apologies on the smoke screen, but yeah, it really does mean a lot when people click subscribe, because it does help my channel grow. That's how YouTube growth works. More people that subscribe pushes it wider, more people discover it, hopefully they like it, subscribe, etc. as well, and that's how your channel grows. So if you're one of those, honestly, from me and the old smoke screen, thank you very much. If you're new to the channel and you haven't yet subscribed, please consider it. It is free, there's no contract, you can unsubscribe anytime. Like I say, I'll just explain how it does help me, so if you could do that, thank you very much. If you don't want to do that, you just like watching the videos, maybe give them a thumbs up or a comment every now and then, that really does help as well. But if you don't want to do none of that, you just want to watch and be left in peace, again, you're still supporting me by giving me the view. So whatever you do, honestly, from me, thank you very much. And again, apologies you've had to wait so long for one here. Like I say, I genuinely think tonight and tomorrow night will be it for me this year. I don't think I'll be here till in 2026 then, unfortunately. But it is what it is. We've got 2 rods out, we're on the Tench Lake, we stand pretty much next to no chance. I've got a coffee, I've got some ribeye, and I've got a night by the lake, so it's not all bad. You lot probably got a bit of burnt food clip and a blank. Apologies for that, but again, from me, thanks very much for the support. Nice one. Look at that little lot down there burning away nicely. You know what, it's worth it. Setting up on the lake, that on the burn, that as a view out there, you know, sometimes just being here is enough, and for me today definitely is just enough being here. I'm hoping we don't get a tench, because it should be too cold for them now, so we should avoid them, but probably jinxed it. But anyway, about another 45 minutes that should be ready, and I'll bring you back and show you the finished article. So hopefully that should keep you burn addicts happy, especially Mr. Dixon, because he done have to give me some stick. Kettle's back on. Yeah, I'm still sitting here in Crocs. It might be nearly December, but don't give in, it's not that cold yet. They're out there nicely. What else can you do other than just sort of lay here, listen out for any signs of fish, or hopefully bloody catch one, but yeah, that's unlikely. That's all you can really do. It's a long night in it this time of year, so I'm going to get my ribeye down me, get washed up, get another coffee on, get in my bag because it is bloody cold, and we'll just see if I hear anything, or if the miracle happens that a rod goes off. So I'll see you shortly. So that's me all settled in now. It's just gone 8:05. There's not a lot else I can do. I'm trying to keep my head torch off the lake as much as possible. I'm just going to sort of lay here, listen out for any fish. With the wind blowing at me, if anything does come out, it is going to be in my favour, because the wind is carrying the sound this way. So that is a plus point. It's a cold wind, so it's not nice laying in it, but it could pay off. And if anything happens during the night, obviously you'll know about it. But if it doesn't, I guess the next thing will be a morning clip, because, yeah, there's not a lot else you can do. But fingers crossed we don't get a tench. Fingers crossed we do get a carp. I reckon I'll see you in the morning with neither. Anyway, until then, if anything happens, you'll know. And if it doesn't, I'll see you in the morning. Well, I've been laying here listening out. Nothing's happened. All that has started to happen is the rain is falling out the sky. There's not meant to be any rain tonight, so got that forecast wrong, but never mind. But for now, I'm going to get my head down. Like I say, it's not a lot you can do. If anything does happen, you'll know. But I imagine the next thing you see will be a morning update. Yet again in the dark like this, because, yeah, sadly, the whole vlog is going to be in the dark. But anyway, if anything happens, you'll know about it. If not, see you in the morning. Good morning. Sadly, nothing to report, which, to be fair, is what I expected. No liners during the night, no indications that the fish are here, and if they are, they're moving. Didn't hear anything. Excuse that. You know what time that is, don't you? It's coffee time. Good start to the day. Go on, get in there. Nice. Yeah, like I say, nothing at all to tell me that I'm on the fish, and if they are here, that they're moving around. No tench though, so that's a bonus. I did have the wind blowing at me. It still is. It's died down a bit, to be fair, but it's been blowing quite heavily during the night, so I would have heard something, but no, just not to be. I've got about 40 minutes left, I think, something like that, so it could still happen. It's very, very doubtful. But I'm just going to have my coffee, sit back, see if I hear anything or get any kind of indication to tell me to come back in here tonight. But it's looking like we won't be back here tonight, because I don't think the Tench Lake's the one at the moment. But you never know, do you? So I'm going to have my coffee and start folding some bits away, I think. Well, sadly, nothing did happen in that last 40 odd minutes. I'm all packed away. All I've got now is just my net, mat and sling to take back round. And then I'll see you most likely in the van for an outro. Well, the old start of the vlog started in the van and it's finishing in the van. Sadly, nothing at all. I don't think I've wasted my night. I apologise, you lot have watched yet another blank here, but do you know what? It's just how it is, you know. We all go through these periods of like blank after blank after blank. I don't know how many I've done here now. It's just one of those things, you know, and all of a sudden it'll come together and there'll be like fish after fish after fish, hopefully, anyway. But I don't think I've wasted my time on there, because it's only a quick overnight. It was limited time. I had less than like, what, 10 hours in the water fishing time. Those 10 hours have told me that the fish are not moving around in there. The tench has shut down. Where I think the fish should have been, if they are, they're not moving around. And I'm not in a rush to go back on that spot now. So I think tonight when I come back, probably the main lake for my last night. But again, apologies, no fish. But thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed something. There was some burning. So yeah, don't give me any grief for that. There was burning in this one. But for now, I need to get myself off to work. And hopefully you'll join me for episode 60, which I imagine, like I say, will be on the long lake. But until next time, thanks again for watching. Don't forget the old thumbs up, subscribe and all that business. And if you're out and about on the bank yourself, stay warm and be lucky. See you later.